Once upon a time, in a cozy little village nestled beside a shimmering blue lake, lived a curious boy named Leo. Leo had bright, twinkling eyes and a heart full of wonder. His best friends were a fluffy white rabbit named Barnaby, who loved to hop and nibble on clover, and a wise old owl named Professor Hoot, who knew all the secrets of the night sky. One evening, as Leo gazed up at the vast, star-dusted canvas above, he spotted something extraordinary. It was a tiny, sparkling comet, no bigger than a firefly, streaking across the darkness. "Wow!" Leo exclaimed, his voice filled with awe. "Look, Barnaby! Look, Professor Hoot! A little star with a tail!" Professor Hoot blinked his large golden eyes. "That, my dear Leo, is a comet. It embarks on a grand journey, traveling through the vastness of space." Leo's imagination took flight. He dreamed of soaring through the cosmos, following the little comet. "I wish I could visit the stars," he sighed. Professor Hoot, sensing Leo's longing, smiled gently. "The universe is full of wonders, Leo. Sometimes the greatest adventures begin right here, with a curious mind and a brave heart." The next day, Leo decided to embark on his own little adventure. He packed a basket with crunchy carrots for Barnaby and a few shiny pebbles he'd collected, imagining they were moon rocks. He and Barnaby set off towards the tallest hill overlooking their village, with Professor Hoot soaring gracefully above them. Their journey wasn't without its challenges. They had to cross a babbling brook, where Barnaby, who wasn't a fan of getting his paws wet, hesitated. Leo, however, found a sturdy log that made a perfect bridge, showing Barnaby that even a little fear can be overcome with a bit of courage and cleverness. As they climbed higher, the wind began to whistle, tugging at Leo's hat. It felt like a playful whisper from the sky, encouraging them onward. Finally, they reached the summit. The sun was beginning to dip below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and purple. And there, in the twilight, Leo saw it again, the tiny comet, now a brilliant streak of light against the deepening blue. Sitting there with Barnaby nestled beside him and Professor Hoot perched on a nearby branch, Leo felt a profound sense of peace. He realized that even though he couldn't physically travel to the stars, his mind could wander there, and his heart could feel connected to the vast universe. He understood that curiosity, like the comet, was a powerful force that could lead you to discover amazing things even in your own backyard. "You see, Leo," Professor Hoot hooted softly, "the journey of the comet teaches us that every being, no matter how small, has its own unique path and purpose. And your journey, my boy, is just beginning. By asking questions and exploring, you are already touching the stars." Leo smiled, a warm glow spreading through him. He realized that the greatest adventure was not about reaching distant galaxies, but about learning and growing with every step and sharing those discoveries with friends. As the first stars began to twinkle, Leo, Barnaby, and Professor Hoot sat together, two friends and a wise owl sharing a quiet moment under the infinite starlit sky, ready for whatever adventures tomorrow might bring.